On the night of 3rd December 2023, Mount Hanang, which is one of the favorite spots for hikers, tourists and locals in Tanzania, Manyara region, Hanang district, gave something that many people didn't expect. A mudslide that affected more than 100 households in the area of Hanang, the community around it and all the villages that were surrounding the mountain in one way or another were touched by a disaster that was caused by a mudslide from Mount Hanang. People lost their families. Some lost them to death. Others are nowhere to be found. People lost their homes. People lost their houses. Children do not go to school anymore. People lost their businesses. And life is not just the same with the people in Hanang, especially Gendabi. We are Share Tanzania, and hearing of this, to us sharing is caring. We thought we need to visit the people of Hanang. So on an early morning, 4 a.m., we took with us what we could. We took some food with us. We took some rice bags. We took some mattresses. We took some household materials. We took with us books to help the children that had left school. Just anything that could really help the community in Hanang. Help them regain, help them go back and restore themselves to what they were before. You know, a lot had been lost. We said, why not? So we started our journey to visit the people in Hanang. So yeah, we're almost there. We are in a town called Endasaki, and in a few minutes we'll be at Hanang to just give away what we came with. We went to one of the stations that they were receiving all the donations and all the aid that anybody was giving. It was so encouraging to find that there are a lot of other people apart from us that we are already giving to the community there in Hanang to make sure that they get the community back in shape and make sure that the children that were not going to school are going to school again. The people that lost their homes maybe find new homes, and people that lost their families, that they are even encouraged and just given and restored hope back to their lives. We found a lot of people that were present in the area, and they were waiting for the aids, they were waiting for the donations to be distributed to them. And that's when you realize how real these disasters could be to the community that they happen to. We gave what we could. Later, we got the privilege to visit one specific place called Gendabi. This is the area that was most affected by this mudslide. The mudslide had stopped as we visited, but the impacts were there and were evident. This place used to have houses. You see the chairs. Roofs. This is the only strong house that was around this place. Oh my God. It's full of stone smell, and I know this used to be a toilet. We were shown places that used to be residential areas and being told that there were houses in that place. It was just mind-boggling how empty the place already is. There were a lot of leftovers. The ruins of Gendabi right behind me, and it's a pity. So this used to be a small town, but now it's ruined. There's a butcher right there. A result of the landslide that happened just here at Hanang. Thousands of people, the government, people, the community, the locals, and just some generous people, philanthropists, have given and are still giving a lot to make sure that they try and help some of the families that have been affected with this calamity right here at Hanang. The families have evacuated the place. It's empty. Only a few that believe their houses are strong enough still live in this place. Some might still be living in this place. Some of the houses back there, they look like they're still occupied. But this is it. And even those that thought that they were safe, still they were not so safe. Because if it happened to somebody else, it could happen to you. This reality made me think, how safe are we? And how prepared are we when disaster happens? Like when things that we don't expect really happen to us, how prepared are we? And then it reminded me of how important it is that we keep sharing when we can. Because when we can share, when we have, somebody out there doesn't, and they wished it otherwise. They wish they could, but maybe it is nature. Maybe something happened and they're not in control of that thing and caused them to be in the spot that they are. And we as here Tanzania would like to encourage everybody out there, let's keep sharing, let's keep loving, because sharing is caring. Thank you, bless you all.